there we are. The Force is truly with me. Well, hello there, and greetings and welcome, everyone. I am Jedi Master Obi-Wan, and I've traveled quite a distance, many light years from a galaxy far, far away, to join you all here today. Now, I can tell, because we fixed the problem with the microphone, that the Force is strong with all of you here today, from the youngest Padawan to the oldest Jedi Knight. And you are all the first to be able to discover the Star Wars Miniland here at Legoland California with us today. Now, regarding young Padawans, we actually have a special young Padawan who is joining us here today. And he didn't have to travel terribly far because he comes from the Legoland area. And I would like to call Carson Weiner, please. Pleasure, sir. Now, Carson is here to represent Make-A-Wish Foundation. Carson's wish was to come here to Legoland and meet with master model builder Gary McIntyre. And I understand that you had a really terrific summer. He came out with his family for a summer event, and they made small figures of themselves. And if you travel through the minifigure area of the Luxor, you will find both Carson and his sister Megan partying down in Las Vegas. Now, the other reason that we've called Carson here today is that he's a terrific Star Wars fan. And he's told us that his favorite movie was Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and that your favorite television series is Star Wars The Clone Wars. Hey! And so we thought it very, very fitting that Carson come and be part of this great event here today. So thank you for coming. Now, we don't want to make Carson go through this all alone, so we thought it also appropriate that we procure some sort of Star Wars ambassador to help him through the day. Our ambassador knows a little bit about the Force and is actually something of Star Wars royalty. She has become a pop culture icon for portraying Princess Leia in Episode 4, 5, and 6. And also has taken on a new role as the spokesperson for Jenny Craig. And she's come here on a diplomatic mission just to meet you. Would everybody please welcome Carrie Fisher? Well, we still need you for a few things, I'm afraid.
I asked Carson if I couldn't remember if Revenge of the Sith was the one that I was in. So, I was very nervous, but he said yes. You like me better than my mother? See, there's a good boy. He doesn't know who my mother is. She's really pretty.
Daddy's in the shade.
Queen Amadilla, isn't that how you say it? I'm not good at this. Amidala! Is that right? All right, well, I'm proud to be here with you, and because you're like one of the bigger Jedi Knights we've got going on here. I would say than anyone I've ever met, and I've been around, outer space for a while. So, I am very happy to come and meet you here and bring you this check today and to check out the Star Wars Miniland, because it was so big when I was on it. Now we get to be the biggest people in Star Wars, right?
Exactly.
So, I get to present him a check, but I don't know where it is.
We do. We have a special check that because Carrie's come so far that Legoland is making a donation on behalf of Carrie to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. And Carson, if you would be so kind to honor us by taking this check for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, we'd be really pleased.
We can almost buy our own ship for that.
Excellent. Let's have you guys take this over here and don't go too far because we're going to need you for the rest of the festivities. But in the meantime, I would like to have somebody come out and tell you why today is such an important day for your planet. So I would like to introduce the fearless leader of Legoland California, also the general manager, Peter Ronchetti. Master Ronchetti.
Thank you, Obi Sean. Darth Maul, could you not look at me, please? Could you look somewhere else? No, really, could you? Thank you, Miss Fisher, for coming and joining us today. You're really making this a special occasion for Carson. We really appreciate it. This is a really exciting day for Legoland California. We're the first Legoland park in the world to introduce Star Wars Miniland. I want to thank our community guests who are here today. We have many luminaries from the city and from the world of Carlsbad business leaders. In particular, I noticed, I was going to say the new mayor of Carlsbad, Matt Hall. He's not new anymore, he's the mayor of Carlsbad, so thank you for joining us, sir. And you will also notice amongst our group a number of stars of stage and screen, sports and rock bands. Too many to mention, but we really appreciate you guys taking time to come in to join us and making this day so special for us at Legoland California. Thank you very much. Now, I do want to point out three particular heroes of mine and their teams who have helped make this creation possible for today. First of all, our amazing landscape team. As you see the landscape around you, this isn't Lego, that's real grass and they're real trees. And they've spent many hours making this all happen. And they're led by a gentleman called Carl Silram, and they do a fantastic job, so thank you guys. Also, our unsung heroes in our maintenance team who did all the building work and the infrastructure underground and everything. It's a really big job. They're led by a gentleman called Mike Robotham, who likes to be called Robo. So Robo, wherever you are, thank you so much for all your hard work. And really what we all came to see today, the models, we've got this amazing team of master model builders who've worked tirelessly to get this thing ready for us today. And they're led by a gentleman called Tim Pecci. So Tim, wherever you are. Tim, you're allowed to go home and sleep tonight. Good chap. Now, in Star Wars Miniland, we've recreated a scene from each of the 6 live-action Star Wars movies, as well as a scene from the animated series Star Wars The Clone Wars. And this is made out of 1.5 million Lego bricks.
Wow.
Star Wars Miniland, this is unique in many ways. It's the first in the world, and you can follow the chronological path through the Star Wars timeline to retrace the major events of the amazing saga. But you'll be further immersed in the Star Wars experience as you pose with life-size Lego models of people like Chewbacca, R2-D2, and of course, Darth Vader. Now, once you explore Star Wars Miniland, you'll also notice there are interactive elements and features that really create what we call the hands-on and minds-on experience of Legoland California. And I really hope you enjoy what you see today. So thank you all again very much for coming. Without further ado, I will hand back to Obi Sean. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Ronchetti. Before we move along, I'd like to take the opportunity to welcome some members of the cast of the Star Wars Clone Wars animated series who've joined us here today. We have the voice of Padme Amidala, who is Catherine Tabor. There she is. And also I would like to introduce the voice of Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, and also Master Plo Koon and probably 20 other voices on the cartoon series. Please welcome James Arnold Taylor. Excellent. Thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it.